Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Do I have a life update for you?
Climbing that mountain, getting to the top, taking my time, but I ain't gonna stop singing. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. The tide is getting high, but I ain't gonna drown. I float right to the top if you try to hold me down, singing. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. You can push me down, but I get up again.
Hey guys, so it's your girl Celeste. It's been a hot minute since I have been back on this channel. The last update that I did was that I had a gender reveal and was gonna have a beautiful baby girl, and I do. Her name is Rosalie. She is 14 months old in 2 days. Honestly, where has the time gone? And so much has happened, and so I'm just gonna get right into it. So after that gender reveal, I was 16 weeks pregnant, and the rest of my pregnancy went as it did, but I actually had my waters break when I was 32 weeks 4 days pregnant. That's a really funny story. If you want to know more on that, definitely let me know, and I can make a whole video on that hot minute. But my waters broke on a Sunday, and then I had her on a Thursday, so I had her 5 days later, at 33 weeks 1 day. So she was born 7 weeks, almost 8 weeks Prem, which is wild to think. She was born 4 pound 12, and her lowest weight was 4 pound 6. She was in the NICU for 3 weeks. During that time, 5 days after she was born, we actually went into level 4 lockdown for, I don't know if you can say it or not, but you know, the whole global thing that happened that everyone knows about. So I actually wasn't able to see her for 2 days, and again, I can go into depth with this actually if you want, but if it wasn't for me, all of the mothers wouldn't have been able to see their kids, their babies. So if you want to know more about that, definitely let me know, and I will go into full depth of everything that went on during that time. 2 days before my 24th birthday, she was able to come home, so I was so grateful. So she came back with us, and that was just a magic time. And being a new mum to a newborn baby is so much work. It is so hard. And then the father of my child did go back to work, so it was just me on my own, and then there was some taxing times, and then he ended up getting chickenpox, so he couldn't help me again when he came back. He had to stay by himself for 10 days. Oh my god, it was a whole fucking thing. Fast forward to when she was 11 weeks old. She'd been home with us now for 9 weeks at that point, just under 9 weeks. He came home for the weekend because he works away for like 2-3 weeks at a time. So like I said, it was mostly just me parenting anyway. But he came home and things just felt a little bit off, like women intuition, right? I was just like, what is going on? Tried to talk to him, nothing happened. And then he went back to work on the Sunday, and then on the Wednesday I woke up with the dream, and in that dream I felt more connected to him. I woke up crying, and he literally was just holding my hand and telling me that he loved me, and I felt more connected to him in that dream than I did to him in real life. So I messaged him. I can see if I can try and go back and screenshot the text, and now I can put it over here, but it was a very long message, so you're gonna have to pause it and read it if I do put it up. But yeah, I just felt more connected to him, and I pretty much just said, like, the gist of it is, if you don't want to work on this, I would rather just co-parent because I deserve better. It's pretty much the gist of it. And then he agreed. So he didn't say anything else other than, yeah, I didn't know how, I haven't been able to tell you, I feel like I've lost feelings for you, and I was shocked. I wasn't expecting him to do that. I mean, I was only 11 weeks postpartum. We have a newborn baby. We had bought property. Holy shit, I don't know if that's even out there yet, but we bought a piece of land, and we were going to build get a transportable house built and moved to our location. So I don't even know if you guys know about that. Oh my god, a whole nother thing. If you want to know more about the fucking buying process in New Zealand, I don't even know if I want to make that. That is just like, whoo, It's a lot, but I again did that all by myself because he was hardly home. So but because of buying that land, within like a week or two after the breakup, I had listed the property that we had, the piece of land, and that ended up selling for almost 3 times what we purchased it for only 10 months earlier. Honestly, so incredibly proud of all of that, because again, I did all of the hard work to sell it. And yeah, we sold it for over $500,000, which is just absolutely wild to me, and I'm so grateful. And that's how I was able to buy a brand new ute, how I was able to buy a caravan, how I was able to start traveling. Did break up, he ended up leaving for someone else. He didn't tell me that until I got it out of him, but anyway, I ended up moving in with my best friend, and her and my godbaby. It was such a beautiful time. I'm so grateful for her. And I looked to my best friend and I said so calmly, through like literally like this, I was like, I'm gonna do it. And she's like, I'm gonna travel New Zealand in a caravan, or in a motorhome actually is what I said, full time with my baby and dog. She's like, yes the fuck you are. And so that started the journey of getting my own whare waka, my own caravan, and traveling around New Zealand, Aotearoa. How amazing is that? So I got that idea 2 hours after the breakup, and I was able to start healing, because I mean, I was really happy, don't get me wrong, pretty much right after, because I have a few ways that I went about it, and I'll get into that very shortly, and I can go more in depth about that as well. But I actually wrote a guide, 11 tips on how to flip the switch. Breakup and glow up guide, the only one that a woman would ever need to be able to evolve and grow and move through these emotions, and how to do that, and how to pretty much boss up and be the baddest bitch that you can be, and go and live your extra best life, and how to find happiness again, and how to work on yourself. And so that's pretty much what I did. I just went full force into working on me, and that is launching in 1 month on the 6th of November, which is actually the 1 year anniversary, oh my god, chills, of me becoming a solo mum. And it's a massive celebration. April 2022 that we started traveling, and within a few weeks in, I decided this is my time. So I started working on my physical health, my mental health. I had figured out how the caravan worked, how to tow a caravan. Oh my god, again, if you want to know any information on caravans, purchasing, towing, traveling with a caravan, again, let me know. Open to all the questions, and I will do videos on them too for you guys. But I decided to work on myself, and in doing so, I changed my body. This is what I did in like 8 weeks, and I'm still going, obviously. It's been just gone 5 months now that I've started on my journey, and I am nowhere near finished. So we are very excited to transform the body, and we do it in a fun way. It's a lifestyle change, and it's fun. It's not about quick fixes. It's none of that, even though it did quickly happen. And even though I will say my weight didn't actually change all that much in those photos. There's probably like there's a 2 to 3 kg difference between 2 photos, and there's a 5.1 kg difference between them, but I look like I lost an incomplete whole person. That is on strength training. But again, I can go into that. I am a personal trainer, so if you want more information on that, let me know. But because of that transformation, I decided that I was going to start my mindset and my online mindset and fitness coaching business. Wild. So I have an app. I have daily habits and tasks that my clients do, like water and skincare, and maybe reading, steps every day, eating balanced. I do not do meal plans. I don't believe in them. I know that it is calorie deficit that you have to be in to lose weight, but being conscious about what we put in our body, I don't like to count things, and that's me personally. And I know that macros work, I know that counting calories works, I know that all of that works. I just do not have time for that, and I just don't want to have my life be consumed by counting things or weighing things. And that's just my personal preference. Everyone is different, but that's for me personally. I just want to go on about my life and just be happy, and eat balanced and nutritious food, be able to go out and eat and not feel guilty about it. And so anyway, I created a program where there's a 21-day challenge, and then you can go on to do 4-week, 8-week or 12-week challenges, and it is all about transforming the mind and the body as well. Everyone's results will vary, obviously. What what work you put in is what will come back. What you reap is what you sow, my love. So that is all about that. So I did start my own business, and that is extremely successful. I'm so incredibly proud of myself for what I've been able to achieve as a solo mum, traveling with no support, and I have my dog with me who's a massive Rottweiler. Photo. He's a gem. We have had some problems though. He did get attacked, and then because he is a bigger dog and reacted to being attacked, he ended up getting impounded, but I can do a whole other video on that too. Oh my god, there are so many other videos that I can do. This life day update is just, I cannot put it all in depth in one video. I just cannot. Yep, it's a wild ride. We had articles written on stuff, and we've been in magazines, and it's been wild. We've been traveling for 6 months now, and we're South Island of New Zealand, and we've started in the Tasman area, and then we came down to Kaikoura, which is one of my absolute favorites. I took baby in her first flight, which was a scenic flight over seeing whales and mountains and snow and sun. Oh, it was a beautiful, beautiful flight, and that's all over on my Instagram too. All that kind of stuff is all over there, and I'm very active on my Instagram stories, so pop over there if you want to see more of the daily stuff. But I then took her to the snow for her first birthday at Hamner Springs, and it was magic. I just got goosebumps. It was just perfect, honestly, that whole time there. I got, like, the owner of the campsite that I was staying at, she said, now a client. How amazing is that? And she'd been wanting to do something about this for a wee while now, so I'm so proud of her. But anyway, we then came, and we're now in Christchurch as I'm recording this, of September, October 2022, and the next stop is, we actually have no idea, but we leave in 2 days. So that's kind of my life right now. We're just kind of going wherever the wind takes us right now, but it is spring in here, and even though it snowed a few days, literally at the campsite and like 300 meters away is a beach, we are in spring and the sun is out and things are blooming and things are looking up. We just went through a massive Mercury retrograde, and I swear to god that threw me through through a loop there for a hot minute, but we're coming back. So yep, that's pretty much the life update that I have for you guys right now. I'm hoping to vlog a lot more and post here a lot more for myself and the experiences that we go through, but I am a busy mama running a business as well as writing books and things like that, so there is a lot more to come from me. I have got so much more in store for myself, and I can't wait to take you all along for the ride. I would love it if you guys subscribe. Feel free to share the video, give hope to other women that it all can work out in the end. It's all about up here and what we decide to do with our lives. Our babies do not have to miss out, and yes, I was very fortunate with the property selling, but I would have made this happen regardless. If you want something enough, you'll make it happen. So I am sending you all so much love, so much light. Don't forget to stay hydrated, and remember to be kind to yourself, others, and our planet. Thanks guys, bye.